And welcome back, everyone. Emerald Dragon with you again with another set of the Blackwell Legacy. Okay, so in the last set we met Joey the ghost, and we saw that there's a ghost in the park scaring all the little doggies. Joey's been with our family for years. There he is.
Joey crashes yet another photograph. He doesn't look happy.
No, he doesn't. But Auntie Lauren looks happy. Ish, I guess. Oh well. So yeah, we've got him now. And we have to go and look for info on these girls in the photo so that we can try and get rid of the ghost that's in the park. So we're gonna go and have a look at
Kelly,
things.
Joanne is the girl in the middle. I wonder who the others are.
Okay. Let's actually see if we can talk to Joey about these things and see if he has anything interesting to say.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah?
Let's ask about ghosts. Or not, because we've already talked about that in the end of the last set. Aha, here's some interesting stuff.
What was Auntie Lauren like?
What do you want to know about her for?
I just do. Can't you tell me anything?
Hey, we've got lots to do. Ask me later.
Screw you. Tell me now.
Let's talk some more about Auntie Lauren.
Like I said, kid, later. We've got stuff to do first.
Okay, fine.
What was my grandmother like?
Her? We have to talk about her?
What's wrong with her?
Nothing. Forget it. Ask me later.
Oh, you feel guilty about her dying.
I'd like to talk about my grandmother again.
I said we'll talk about that later, sweetheart. Now we got stuff to do.
Fine. Tell me about the wedding photo.
Joey, you're in this photograph.
Oh, so I am. That was Jack and Maria's wedding.
My parents?
Yeah.
Why were you at the wedding?
Because your aunt insisted on going, and I go where she goes. I could have talked her out of it, but she put her foot down. Tough lady, your aunt, when she needed to be.
You don't look very happy in this picture.
That's because I wasn't. There was a spirit trapped in an alley down in Chinatown. A little girl, 5 years old. Lost and confused and needing our help. But did your aunt want to solve the case? No. Going to the wedding was important, she said. More important. Can you imagine?
I don't know.
Well, if you're being pressured by family, I mean, he should understand.
Can you tell me anything else about the wedding?
I don't know. There was music. The bride wore white. It was over 30 years ago. Just because I'm dead doesn't mean my memory is perfect.
Well, it should be a little bit better than that. At least that one's gone, so maybe if I try these again we can exhaust the
Let's talk some more about
dialogue.
Auntie Lauren.
Like I said, we've got
No, that's the same.
I'd like to talk about...
I said we'll talk. Now we got stuff.
And that's the same, so we'll try the Christmas
Can
photo.
you tell me anything about this picture, Joey?
Oh, yeah. I remember this. This was taken about 40 years ago. Your grandmother insisted on it.
So that's my grandmother.
Yep.
And that's my dad? And Auntie Lauren?
In the flesh.
What were
Wow.
you doing in this picture?
Being ignored, as usual. Real strong believer in denial, that woman.
Do you remember anything else about that day?
It was over 40 years ago, doll. Stupid hair and ugly sweaters, that's all I remember.
You know, it's not like your feckin' look's been updated at all. Stop moving, Joey.
Can't you stay still?
Huh?
The way you float all over the room like that, you're making me dizzy.
You sound like my mother. You're just gonna have to get used to it, babe.
Go away.
Can you ever leave?
Leave? What do you mean, leave?
Leave. Get out of my apartment. Go somewhere else.
What, don't you like me?
Well, it's not that. It's just, well, what about privacy?
I'll turn my back when you're in the shower, don't worry.
And what about personal space?
I'm a ghost. It's not like I take up any space.
You know what I mean.
Sorry, darling, no can do. I told you I can't travel far from my hosts. I can go maybe 30 feet before something stops me.
That must be annoying.
It's not so bad now. After 25 years watching your aunt drool, this is like staying at the Ritz.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to turn around when, turn his back when she's in the shower. And I'm pretty sure he watched her sleep. He's filthy.
How did you die?
Excuse me? How did I die?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a personal question, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes!
Sorry.
Aw, I'd still like to know.
So what can you actually do?
Do?
As a ghost? Any powers or anything like that?
What you see is what you get, dear. I can float through walls as long as I'm still near you.
But you can't touch anything.
Not really.
Not really?
Well, you remember that breeze you felt when I manifested myself last night?
Oh yeah, the slap in the head.
That's the extent of my physical presence. Neat trick, huh?
Not really.
Everyone's a critic.
So what can you do again?
You want a repeat performance? All right. Evildoers beware. I'm Joey Malone, and I command the power of light breezes.
Awesome! I want that power. That's so amazing. Let's see him do it again!
So what can you do?
You want a repeat performance? Evildoers...
Yeah. Okay.
I don't suppose you'd know anything about Joanne, would you?
Nope, no more than you. Judging by the picture, she knows that sob story in the park. But that's all.
Why would Joanne commit suicide?
Who knows? Maybe she was in a hurry.
That's not funny.
You want a different answer, ask a different ghost.
Why would
Me?
Joanne...
Who knows?
That's...
You want a different...
Just one thing to say on each of them, eh?
What do you think of Adrian?
Adrian? Huh. His parents must have really hated him to saddle him with that name.
Joey.
Still, to be sharing a floor with a bevy of young college ladies. Huh. Maybe he doesn't have it so bad.
Well, who knows? They could be complete bitches.
What do you think of Kelly?
That kid? I suppose, once you get past all that metal, and the clothes and the hair and the nasty makeup, not to mention the skin, and the nasty attitude, maybe. Nah, forget it.
Yeah, he didn't think
You're
much of
sure
her.
that the ghost you saw is the girl in this picture?
Positive.
That's a very strong coincidence.
When it comes to your family, kid, there are no coincidences. It's like trouble goes out of its way to find you.
How reassuring.
Just calling him as I see him.
Yes,
think
that
I've
is
heard enough.
very reassuring.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yes, we shall get going. Onward to victory. I hope. Or at least to, where we're supposed to go.
You coming?
Yeah, sure.
Hurry up, Joey. Come on. Silly ghost. Takes forever. And we will go back to Brittany Hall dorm and ask some people here about what's going on. Let's go to the RA, see if he's in.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yes!
Yeah, is
yes,
that
I
okay?
do.
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
Let's run through all of these again.
Could you tell me about Joanne again?
Well, as I said, she
Okay,
was her...
that's probably going to keep repeating, so we'll just go to the new one.
Do you recognize the girls in this photo?
Well, that's Joanne. They're on the left.
And the other two?
I definitely recognize them. They were friends of Joanne. They were up here all the time, but I never spoke to them.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember,
Let's see, anything in the door here?
There's nobody home.
Nobody home there. And these people are probably still out, so if this one's out, I'll just go and ask Kelly.
There's no...
And nobody, so yeah, we'll go see if Kelly can give us any information on these two.
Hey, it's open.
after you.
Yeah.
Haha, now we have access! There's only one bed. Okay. One bed, 2 desks. Let's just quietly go looking at the bulletin board.
I'm not lugging that thing around.
Not the whole bloody thing!
The future Mrs. Davenport? I wonder what that means. I recognize her. That's Joanne. That's her, the ghost in the park. She looks so happy here. I wonder what happened to make her like that.
She wants to be future Mrs. Davenport, and she wants to be the mayor of New York City, and she wants to be Miss America. Okay. They're all delusional, we know that much.
Can I?
No. Joanne and I might not have been buddies, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some stranger paw through her stuff.
Joey! Cause a breeze! Ruffle the curtains! And then I can look in her notebook.
There's a notebook on Joanne's desk. It's the only bed in the room. I guess Kelly got rid of the other bed after Joanne left.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just a telephone.
Can I call anyone? Do I
use
want
your
to call
phone?
anyone?
What?
It'll only take a second.
Fine, fine, just hurry up.
So I do want to call someone.
Who do you think you're calling?
Good question.
I'm not getting into Kelly's bed. She hates me enough already. The window has safety bars on it. I guess that's kind of ironic in a morbid kind of way.
Every single
The safety
bloody
bars on
window
the
has bars.
prevent me from opening it. Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
She realized I wasn't actually using the phone. Oh no! Let's see, what else we got? Just Kelly, Joey, and
She's covered
posters.
her wall with rock posters. I'm not taking Kelly's thing.
Aw, why not? Well, let's have a chat with
I'm
her.
not taking... Could I ask you some follow-up questions, Kelly?
Fine. Make it quick.
Thanks again for lending me that photograph.
No big deal. It was just sitting there on her desk.
Okay. Let's
How are you
ask if she's
holding up?
nuts.
I'm fine. Midterms are a bitch, but I'm handling it. Or I would be handling it if you didn't keep bugging me.
Midterms are a bitch? I think you are slightly mistaken. There is a bitch here, but it's not the midterms.
Can I take a look around?
What for?
Just to see if I can find anything else about Joanne.
What, you're a detective now?
Well,
Forget it.
Besides, I've already looked around. But let's ask again.
please let me look around. It would really help me out.
I've helped you out enough. You can ask your stupid questions, but you touched nothing.
Oh, so mean.
Could you tell me about the other two girls in the photo?
Oh, them.
You know them.
Only through Joanne.
Do you know their names?
Blonde girl is Allie, I think. And the Asian girl, she's Susan. Tried to avoid them when they were here.
Really? Why?
Look, I need my space. Joanne needed her friends around her. So whenever Joanne turned this place into social central, I had to split. They didn't care for me, and I didn't much care for them.
So now we've got a couple of things to ask.
Do you know anyone named Davenport?
No, but it's a stupid name.
It's written right over here on Joanne's bulletin board.
You think I care what she does? I mean, what she did? I mean, I don't know anyone with that name. Sorry.
It just means she wants to marry a rich guy.
Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
How typical.
You mean Miss Blondie?
Yeah.
I know enough, which isn't much. She was over here all the time visiting Joanne. She was kinda sweet, I guess. Laughed all the time. Ugh, 'cause I was annoying. It was usually my cue to get out of here. What do you want to know about her?
I'm having difficulty finding her. Would you know where she is?
I don't know. Studying, partying.
Pushing up daisies.
Shh. Huh?
Nothing.
Right.
He's already interfering and making her look slightly crazy.
I don't suppose you know anything about Susan.
Not much. Quiet, I guess. Maybe she just didn't talk around me. I never stuck around long enough to get to know her.
Okay, well, that's all
Thanks
those,
for helping out.
you know,
Yeah, sure,
so
whatever.
far. Let's
Thanks
see
again, Kelly.
Whatever.
if Joey might be able to help.
You want to start a riot? Keep your yap shut until we're alone.
Okay, Joey. Let's exit then. And we'll chat out here in the hall.
Thank God that's over.
Over? What do you mean?
We got what we came for, didn't we?
What exactly do we know?
Well,
Exactly. That'll get us far. We gotta get back in there and search for more clues.
Yeah, I know.
Shh! I want you to stop, take a deep breath, and imagine how this looks right now.
Shut up and talk to me.
I want you to...
Okay, fine. But let's go and talk to Adrian again. Because we want to find out as much as possible before we go in and look at that book, or at least try to.
hi, it's...
You have more...
Yeah,
I suppose. What do you...
thanks
Davenport!
anyway.
Davenport? No. Nobody named Davenport on this floor.
Thanks anyway.
Huh. That was weird. Silly dialogue.
Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
I'm afraid not. Who is Allie?
She's... Never mind, it's not important.
Alright.
Did you ever meet Joanne's friend Susan?
The name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
We
Just remember,
didn't
you are
learn
named
anything
Alvin.
new. And if we didn't learn anything new, chances of being able to go and look at that book are slim. Let's go talk to Ghosty and see if maybe she'll say something now, since at least now we know her name.
I don't want to, but I guess we should talk to the ghost again.
Don't worry. I'll do the talking. Hey
Go
there.
on, Joey.
Remember me?
No. Maybe.
Yeah, she's blonde, alright. Ooh, that was a mean thing to say. Yeah, we'll go easy on her.
Can you tell me the last thing you remember?
Candy. I was eating candy.
Candy?
Candy to make the deacon go away.
Ah, I think I understand. Did it work?
I don't hear him anymore, but he did something to me. They'll go away.
Well, let's start with...
How about Adrian?
There.
Do you know him?
Adrian the man. The man with the plan.
Do you know Kelly?
Kelly, crazy Kelly, made of ice jelly. We all drove her away. But that was okay. It wasn't the deacon's fault. It was hers.
Yeah, it was hers, because she was a bitch. C.
Are
Joanne.
you friends with a girl named Joanne?
Joanne? Joanne? Beware Joanne when her plans unfurled, for she intends to take over the world.
No, she doesn't.
Go away. He drove her away. She didn't understand.
She doesn't want to take over the world. She only wants to take over New York City. I think we'll leave the suicide for a moment.
Can you tell me about your friend Susan?
Quiet Sue. Little Lady Lee. Always neat and always fair. Won't say much, but you'll know she's there.
Lady... Lee?
She had to go away. Stupid deacon. Sending away all my friends. Even the little ones.
Can you tell me anything else about Susan?
Little Lady Lee. Always neat, won't say much.
Nothing else, so let's ask about this deacon.
Can you tell me who the deacon is?
The deacon is the deacon. We called him and he came. He got into my head. He's scared. He's diseased. He's made me diseased too. Now everyone goes away.
Wow, that's very depressing. Let's tell her friend committed suicide!
Do you know why Joanne killed herself?
Joanne? She can't be dead. She's going to change the world. She's not dead. Even though she had to go away. They all had to go away because of the deacon.
Sorry, but
Do you know
she is.
why
She's not, even though they all...
Nothing else, okay. Well, let's tell you who you are.
Is your name Allie?
Yes, that's me. Allie Montego of Story and Song. She kisses the boys, but not for long.
Cute. Well, Allie Montego. At least we've confirmed who you are.
Yes, we
Can
have.
you tell me anything about yourself, Allie?
Allie Queen takeover.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
That place is creepy.
What? You don't like dogs?
You know what I mean.
Okay, so we know who she is. So how can we figure this one out? Let's go home. Maybe we can use the computer to see